Dixon set to kick off.
It's the second of our two games here on this Saturday as Super Wildcard Weekend continues here on EA Sports. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. Under center, it'll be the Southern California native standing at 6'4", Sam Darnold.
And he comes off of a really good regular season with over 4,000 yards passing. And now in the playoffs, people always ask the question, do you continue to play the way you played in the regular season? Do you turn it loose? Or do you tone it down a little bit? I think you got to be smart, but make sure you show the defense something they haven't seen before.
Second and 9.
They stay on the ground with Allen. Calling a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a third and about 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Darnold. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Saints. First down.
Back to throw, Darnold. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up second down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 50-yard line.
Now Allen. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Gain of 6.
Well, you know they had a 3rd down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
Now it's Darnold. Looking left side of his got a man. That's Allen. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a
45-yard line.
Here's Darnold. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. Under pressure, they got him again. Jalen Carter. He's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. Out now is the punter, Braden Mann. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. So here is Washington now backed up a bit to start their first drive. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
Let's face it, it doesn't matter if you're a rookie free agent or a 15-year vet. Guiding a team to victory on the road in the playoffs, that's no small feat. And it's going to be really important for him to play mistake-free football. But equally important, create some big plays as well to give his team confidence that they can win.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
At the 10-yard line.
Daniels looking to throw. There's a short one caught by Fannin. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Commanders' first down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
On first down, it's Krosky-Merritt. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Well, when you're a road team in the playoffs, when you're a wild card, what's the one thing you need to be able to do to stay in football games? Run the football. And that's an excellent job right there of identifying where to go and picking up good yardage.
Back to Krosky-Merritt on first down. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Play action, now it's Daniels. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
Very nicely done there on the reception, and what an impact this rookie made on this offense, Charles, in the regular season.
Yeah, he's a big part of why they are where they are. He stepped into an important role, embraced it, and in a lot of ways expanded it, and immediately made a connection with his quarterback. Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now an option play on 2nd down. Down the left sideline.
Touchdown, Washington!
Jaden Daniels,
37 yards.
And the Commanders will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive.
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
Faking the give, Darnold. Underneath to Allen. Call it a gain of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
First down.
Now Darnold. Allen here on the screen. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
After 7-0, RDA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming.
To throw is Darnold. And he'll go right back to Allen. That's complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away.
And well done here. That one will kick out of bounds at about the 8-yard line.
The Commanders going to retake the field for drive number 2.
They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got him the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
Now Daniels. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Taking it about the 36.
Good head down running on the return. Gets about 15 yards.
And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10. Now a carry for Allen. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
They'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And he is going to have a Saints 1st down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
After the run, now Darnold to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Commanders' 34-yard line.
Jefferson moving in motion left.
Here's Darnold. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 12-yard line.
A big gain of 28 as the drive continues.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
They'll run with Allen. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 14-yard line.
Darnold now to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4.
It's a
3rd and 7 now.
Makes it
And I think he just wanted to get the ball
7.
to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area, and after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Now he'll take this and run. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1.
That's another.
That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
1st and goal at the
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Allen is into the end zone for a Saints touchdown.
Did my eyes deceive me, or was that an I formation play that was just run there for a touchdown? How about that? Was that a fullback, tailback, running it into the end zone?
Yeah, that's what that fullback's for, right? That's why you use that. Let him pave the way.
Oh, without a doubt. He's an extra blocker, and he did his job well on that play.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Commanders' offense returning to the field. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
41-yard line.
They'll run once more with JCM. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Well, that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply the offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Throwing now is Daniels.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 39. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Daniels with a give to Krosky-Merritt.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts,
as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Panther 11. Ready, go. 19 tight. Go.
Here's Daniels.
Going right side here, and that's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 21. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Ready. 19 Tiger.
To throw is Daniels.
It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Okay, ready.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Ready.
Krosky-Merritt is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Ready.
To the air goes Daniels. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Darius Slayton as the first half is winding down. And the Commanders have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So that really an almost perfect drive as they chew up some clock and wind up scoring late in this first half.
And remember, they've got a chance to double dip here because they're going to get the ball first to start the 3rd quarter. So they potentially could go up 2 scores before the other guys get a chance to do anything.
Now Joey Sly for the point after.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score.
So that one, an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And the result, a touchdown for Washington.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before the break. Darnold.
He's going to throw one up for the end zone.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
So halftime straight ahead. It is time to join our good friend Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. The playoffs are officially underway here on this Wild Card Saturday night. One game to get to from earlier. Let's check it out. Our trip through the NFL starts now. In the Windy City, the Bears at home to take on the Arizona Cardinals. And here's Jalen Waddle. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. It winds up as a 50-yard touchdown. Next up, Duval County, Jacksonville, Florida. Let's check in on the Jaguars as they host the Baltimore Ravens. And it's Bijan Robinson. He'll take it all the way, 26 yards, it's a touchdown. The Jaguars find a way to get it done. The number 4 seed knocks out the number 5. Lastly, we head out to SoFi Stadium. It's the Chargers taking on the Cleveland Browns. And it's De'Ami Brown. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. Make it a 70-yard touchdown grab. The Chargers take care of business. The number 2 seed will get another home game in the divisional round. And here's a look at the current playoff bracket in the NFL playoffs. Meanwhile, in our game, a fairly even first half, all things considered. 14-7 is the halftime score as we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard battle. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Commanders up first on offense as we begin this third quarter. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium, but you know who was not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Off the play fake, Daniels. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bottling him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Washington. Darius Slayton, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Commanders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
21, Saints 7. Michael Dixon set
The
to
kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
They keep it on the ground. Allen again. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Now back to throw. And Diggs has it. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. 49-yard punt, 5 on the return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. You know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough game for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Washington.
19, Tiger, 19. Ready.
Out of the gun, they go with Krosky-Merritt. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Back to throw. Daniels. Pass caught by Pearson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
That's another Washington Commanders 1st down.
Give to Krosky-Merritt. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Saints 7-yard line.
Looking to throw. Daniels. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And 6 yards.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Sees his man along the sideline. That's Slayton with it. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the 1st down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Touchdown! A 5-yard touchdown. And the Commanders continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard
looking to put a drive together. Back to throw, Darnold. It's complete to Diggs. So that's good for a gain of 6. And that will bring up 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Here's Allen. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now it's Darnold. That's down the field for Jefferson. And that's
It's caught inside the 30. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 48 yards.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit, and that might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
Darnold. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Off of play action, Darnold. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. 1 quarter remains in this NFC Wildcard matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here live in New Orleans. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Here's Darnold. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down.
It's now 3rd down.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now Darnold. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
4th down, and for Darnold, it's desperation time. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. Looking to put a drive together. The drive begins with a carry by Krosky-Merritt. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
62 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
And a Commander's first down. A gain of 12. First down.
Again, it's Krosky-Merritt. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 29-yard line.
Let's go now. Go.
Up the middle, Krosky-Merritt.
And this is going to be a Commander's first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
And in a situation like this, you're in the second half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up the first down.
19-18.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and off the play action, he'll look to throw it.
That will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Pass caught by Fannin.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Now Daniel's going to keep it.
And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this will pin him back deep. That's going to kick out of bounds right at about the 7-yard line. To throw is Darnold. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there at second down.
Incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Incomplete. Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
Here's Darnold. And find Williams on the sling. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for a Saints first down.
Darnold now to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
That's another Saints first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Spears. And he stopped immediately there. So from the 37, here's second and 9.
37-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
They'll set up a throw. It's complete to Williams. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home.
A loss of 5. It's fourth down.
On fourth down, Darnold. He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
That's another Saints first down.
He'll look to throw. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Stephon Diggs from 6 yards away. And the Saints go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by Washington. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Run inside, Krosky Merritt. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Here we go, set. Hot 70, hot 70.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Now Daniel's going to keep it. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A good pickup there, 22 yards.
Remember, Brandon, he ran for a touchdown earlier, so his decision to go ahead and tuck it and go again turned out to be a wise one.
And the decision is what is important here. He has made some good decisions on when to tuck it and go.
Ready.
They go down to a knee, and that will do it. They are moving on here in the playoffs. And a wild card win moves them on to the divisional round.
Everyone plays all year long for the right to get into the tournament, as they like to call it. Wild card, divisional, doesn't matter to them. One moves on, one goes home.